Welcome to the commentary for the film Quiet Cool, which is another film that was released in 1986. To lackluster reviews, but it has a sweet spot with me. So, as the norm, we're going to do the countdown and just jump right into this bad boy. So, in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, I am positioning my hand on the play button now. And I'm pressing play now. Okay, New Line Cinema's logo is now coming up on my screen. I used to have a thing for New Line Cinema. I've always, there was a point in my life where I love that old New Line logo. Reminds me so much of Nightmare on Elm Street. More so the second one, because I think that's when they kind of started doing that little flickering logo. Yeah, but there was a time where I wanted to get distributed by New Line Cinema. I don't know if it was just because of House Party or at that time they were handling a lot of different type of films. And I also interned there as well. But I've looked past that now. Nick Cassavetes. This is, in my opinion, the first time that I'd seen James Remar in a lead role and in a hero capacity. And I wish that this had been the project that would have jump-started his career into, a little bit more leading man status. But he's doing goddamn well. He's had a really, really, really good career with a lot of variety. Robert Shea, one of the guys who used to run New Line, and I believe his sister's Lynn Shea. She is the seer that's in those what's the horror film that they did the sequels to? Shit, I can't remember it now, but it'll come to me. The guy from The Conjuring, Patrick, what's his face, is in it. For right now, it just escapes me. But it's a really, really, really good horror film. And she was also in Something About Mary. Insidious. That's what it is, Insidious. I didn't know she was in Nightmare on Elm Street as well. Wow. Setting up the character, the way he wakes up, the way he's dressed. That mofo is shaking. Definitely not stirred. Got his motorcycle in his apartment like this is running scared. That's actually a hazard because it can cause a gas fire. As if you really give a fuck. That's the type of workout I do. One more rep. This totally feels like vintage Soho. Oh, it could be Dumbo area. Just by the placement of that shot with the bridge. He looks like he's up to no good, man. They actually wanted to cast Carl Weathers in this part as that guy, the villain, but now I'm bullshitting. It almost feels as if he's in Manhattan already. Oh, this one gives him the finger, right? Fucking dick. Really? See, I wonder if that was a blooper. Because whether or not his helmet falls off is totally irrelevant to the scene. It's not like, there you go, so he gives him the bird. Fucking clown. Very fair. Very fair. Very fair. Back in the days when the trains were burgundy. Shook one. See, that's overkill. Yo, that motherfucker went in 42nd Street and my man came out at like fucking Park Row, where it's like lower Manhattan, where the towers used to be and all that. The financial district that shot when he came up. I can tell that shit easily. I don't know how the hell they got down by the water that fast. For him to be able to read him his rights and all that. This is one of those films where New York continuity was not a factor. But yeah, this is one of those films where either you like it or you don't. And which basically are how my picks are constructed for this, for the compilation that I did for 1986. The films that I enjoyed. And, either you're the type of person that likes this type of product that I've chosen, which means that you kind of understand my cinematic psyche of the sorts, or you just don't. So for those that might pick this up and go, quiet, cool, let's look this up on IMDb. 3 stars, what? This is one of those films that I do believe has a cult following. If they remade this, I wouldn't be too upset, depending upon how they cast it. But I've also liked the look of this film as well. The overcast, the woods. And it was just something very low budget but yet different about this film itself. And the fact that Roger Ebert, I think Roger and Gene both liked this film, especially with the twist. They remade this. I wonder who would they get for the lead, or fuck who they would get, who I would cast in the lead, and who I would cast as Ma. Fake thugs. Nick. Show death certificate. It's funny, there was this time in 80s films where they would have every once in a while one weirdo albino blonde haired looking dude, like in that Burt Reynolds film. I'm not sure if it was Heat. Burt Reynolds' Heat, not Michael Mann's Heat. But I guess the albino look played out. He just let them right there. Oh, headshot. See, this is what I don't understand. Why not just shoot the kid first? Why do they shoot the why they shoot the parents first and then they want to torture him? Like, that's so silly. Because if I kill your parents, then you'll never tell? Is that the... Then we'll just drag you? Like, what do you think fucking bullets are made for? Yeah, I just didn't get that. But that's me. I'm, questionable Quincy, as you may have already learned, or you will learn if you keep listening to these commentaries of mine. Although I do like the product, I will always have something to ask. Albino guy. Yeah, see, I don't get the whole torture him. He might as well have just escaped. Like maybe as he was running toward the parents, one of those guys had a rifle or something, and kind of basically sniped them with the scope as he got to warn them, and one got popped, the other got popped, and he was able to run off. But to circle them and then shoot the dad, shoot the mom, and then drag him, like, it makes no sense. And then on top of it, when the first person you just straight up killed for whatever reason, obviously probably was a fucking cop. My man's face here, like, he don't say shiznit. Like, he's petrified. I don't know what the fuck character he was trying to, create. He doesn't blink. He doesn't smile. Person to person, no Bigfoot to E.T. Is that Jay Davison from The Crying Game? Is that his name? Come. Please come. Wow, wow. He's all yours. At least you could tell the guy what he did in, shorthand lingo. Basically, he robbed somebody. I chased him down. And guess what? You caught him. I always get the feeling that this was Canada. I don't know why. Filmed in Bonnie Doon, California. Okay. Small town, cabin in the woods. You know what? Maybe because he's from New York, and I used to visit Canada when I was a kid. I'll say when we were kids. When I was a kid, and I just equated this to Canada for whatever reason, figuring that he's in New York and he drove up to Canada, but they never did get the location, not to my knowledge. Just fix my fucking car, Hillbilly Jim. Laundry. You know what? Right now, this would be Channing Tatum. Channing Tatum. Channing Tatum and his wife could play the girlfriend. Yeah, I could see that. I can buy that for $1. Oh my god, I can't believe he tried to pull that fucking move. No badge, just show the gun. You've seen that guy before. I guess that kiss was all about his ego, huh? She's like, bitch, I'm coming. What the fuck? See me talking to somebody, right? It's on the house. Get out the store. Fuck. They don't even have a gun case. You just had this shit in a rack. Yeah, give me the Winchester. Pass that shit over. Coon killing today. Ah. Chadwick Boseman in Quiet Cool, aka Coon Killing. That's what they should change the shit to. Coon Killing. If you're shocked like this every day by them, why the fuck are you still in town? Dead ass. You know? Used to being the key word here. And yeah, you stayed. Kathy Bates. Kathy Bates. This actress used to be in all types of shit in the day. The setup for this shit is very, very, very slick. For anyone that's just, first timer. I wonder if this is what that Jason Statham movie was trying to be. There was a film Sylvester Stallone produced. I guess he was supposed to act in it and he didn't. I think it was called Homefront or something like that. And they had what's the face? That was, I don't even understand that. I see his face. The guy who's down with Seth Rogen's clique played James Dean. He was the villain. But that fucking dude is hilarious. Can't remember his name right now. That wouldn't even be worth him beating anybody up. It's just like, I think a really good comedic comeback would have been better. But this is fucking funny. Snot catcher. Stealing that one. He should have stuck that shit in his mouth. Right in the bread basket. It'd be funny, all sorts of fucking gravy just come out his mouth and his stomach. Like, you know what, Ma? Sans the gravy on my fries. I mean, I guess they can get one of the kids from Strange Things to play like this dude. The boy with the mouth disease. Yeah, I said it. Fuck it. I said it. And if I said it, I meant it. Unbelievable. Every town has a sentinel. Wow, he just turns his back a little bit. fake sheriff. I never completely understood that whole washing money thing, but I guess I'm not about that life. Why are you even running your mouth about him, dog? I'm not gonna even go there with that. That was a poor choice of words in the dialogue, in my opinion, especially these days. Dead man. That was very creepy just to have him stand there for what felt like 3 seconds. And then she wakes up. She's not worried about family that much. I'm always fascinated how they always manage to get the characters to screw when there's a lot of fucking shit that's going on that revolves around killing. Especially like in fucking Fair Game. If anyone's seen that, it's, we did commentary on that and it was just fucking funny. I guess when they showed that clip, that's supposed to represent how straight that family is. They're environmentalists. Damn, I wouldn't mind living out there though. Something like that. Small little quaint town like this that had everything that I needed and live off the land and wood cabin. Bitch, I just skeeted up in there. You might have my kid. Sit your ass at home. Ain't nothing but a peanut. Obviously. Love that 80s kick as far as the music. Keyboard, synthesizer-esque. This is the QC running theme. This is the Axel F of the Quiet Cool movie. Score by Harold Finkelstein-Meyer. Not to be confused with Harold Faltermeyer. Oh shit, we got Harold Faltermeyer for the fucking score? Not exactly. Got his third cousin removed from his mom. Finkelstein-Meyer. Fresh out of UNC. Right there, it does kind of sound like a little Axel F. Ding, dong, dong. Is that like a bottle of Grand Marnier on the counter, or is that just my imagination running away with me? Cute little nuclear family. Oh shit. These guys have hard body guns. He's running around with sharpened sticks. Not knives, sharpened sticks. As if on a vampire hunt. And I've never seen this kid again, or this actor again. To my knowledge. And I love the fact that my man's name is Toker. Cairo Toker. Ma. That looks like marijuana. But if you're gonna do that, why not just fucking hit one of them? Yeah, you know these days they'd have to change that storyline. Because this shit's about to be legal. Now the tripwire. It's the net with blades in it. Actually, now I think about it, these guys are so stupid. I think he could have single-handedly taken them out one by one. Awesome. And just in that moment, the comment I made earlier makes me feel just like a dick. My back. Fucking with some country backwood shit, homie. He skied up. Tough guy stance. So basically, if they hit, they could have popped these two guys. I think there's a guy that's in the passenger seat that's in soft focus. Oh, it's three guys. They could have fucking wiped these guys out. Sticks and guns with bullets could have fucking just deaded them. I mean, then again, it depends on the location if there's a place to hide in the woods, but straight rapes them. Give me that chocha! Dead his ass. He's a waste. I was token. You about to get pennied, homie. Oh my god. I guess the budget was so low they couldn't actually show him burn him, so they had to cut to the rear shot and then come back to the insert of the cigarette already in the air. But meanwhile, he has an Uzi. But I guess he shot everything out. Shot his load. I hate storylines and when people do shit like that. I'm sorry to knock on it a little bit. Because realistically, it shows that you're kind of scared of that person. So you're playing an intimidation game psychologically. So you figure if I hang out in their, location, I'll screw around with her. But if the James Remar character was there, he probably wouldn't, do that shit. Or if he saw him, he'd probably just leave. Run off. That's a cheap scare tactic. 9 times out of 10, they're intimidated. So for anyone that's being bullied and has a situation like that, just go up to that person and smack the shit out of them. End that shit quick. Oh my god, he has it on a Walkman. Kidbo. John Kidbo. And you can beat it. That should have been the tagline. How far? The tagline for the film is, "How far do you think you could get away with those sticks?" How can one kid kick so much ass with just sticks? In fact, they should just change the title to Sticks. And how is these guys are in the drug game, but their vehicles are shitty? I mean, look, they shouldn't look like they're fucking balling, but I mean, those Jeeps look like they can run down at a moment's notice. Love the very short, dramatic pause. I guess this is why we've never seen this kid again. Yo, if he sharpens up enough wood, he can probably do it. I love how when people walk in the woods and you have the sound effects that you're hearing now, and then you hear, they pick and choose when the sound effect is effective. So basically, those two goons couldn't hear them move, but we as the viewer can hear the goons move. I can't. I'm an environmentalist, man. After that moment, I was separated from that kid. Okay, I'm a little confused because the rabbit or the bunny tripped the wire. There's an explosion, and then they just know automatically where they're at and just start firing. I thought you meant like really go. Not hide behind the next fucking tree, kid. Ugh. You know what's funny is I could also see Ryan Reynolds doing this fucking movie. If done, of course, if done right. That'll work. Got like a... I just orgasmed the face just from him swinging that shit. And he's supposed to be a woodsman. Bow! QB is toast. I honestly think they probably could have just moved the motorcycle and dragged the body very easily. But then again, alright, there's more people that are coming. Is there water somewhere? Knuckin' futs, man. Knuckin' futs. I love how the way that they're looking is if they can see every move that they're making on that motorcycle. And the hill looked very steep according to the angle that they showed. Oh, there's a little queer there. All right, he got off that bike. Sorry guys. Sorry, had to say it. Sorry. Sounds like gangbang action. You check her cap and I'll check the town. Hey, Kathy Bates. Or fucking, oh, this would be crazy. Like Linda Lavin. AKA Alice as mom. That cop's gonna get cancer. Then he pops up. Joe and Joshua, down by the oak tree, doing things unheard of, not only to each other, but to everyone else in the town. It's a trap! There's got to be a hidden compartment in the floor. The funny shit is that my man has to go under in order for her to follow suit, and he's still like, hurry up, hurry up. Oh. Now the quarterback's definitely toast. In some sense of the word. The house is. What in that actor's mind said, I'm going to go all blonde because that shit's going to work? I mean, it's definitely making him stand out. And I'm talking about him, but what was that thought process? Another senseless killing. Katie. Katie. I guess you'll stop doing things by the book now. Look at that fucking tree, man. Look at those trees. I guess they're going to give her up as an offering to the rabbit. So old boy's lost everyone. Now where'd they get the shovel? They could have punched that up. Especially that being the title of the film. They could definitely punch that up a little bit. Up. Another action montage where they start putting shit together. Every fucking montage, they always do shit where they look at the weapon. Now you're gonna throw shit just like me. 'Cause I think you're fresh out of bullets. I knew he was eyeing that shit. Am I bugging? Did I just hear a again? This motherfucker has a thing for looking at fucking people when they sleep. I bullshit you not. Am I fucking lying? Least I could do is fix his tape. His Walkman. And it's time for us to go and kill all these fuckers today. These fuckers today. They just had their bro moment. All he has left is his Walkman and his music. And a New York cop who likes to watch people sleep. They call it quiet cool. You would have figured all that shit would have been wrapped and ready to go in some sort of a duffel bag or something. Remember all that shit I said about courts and laws? We gonna put that shit in a small little box, close that shit, and throw that shit right out the fucking window. Oh, that's Blondie? Hey! Oh, it's not Blondie. Of course not. New Line Cinema paying homage to New Line Cinema. Because he all of a sudden heard something with his bionic hair. Doesn't he go underneath the house and blast off, right? Mustache Man still around. think he's leading. Yeah, he's leading with the rope through the part of the room. I'm trying to recall with what's going on if this becomes A-teamish or does shit really go down. He takes out his shit and pisses right through the fucking crack. Wondering how the hell did he... Well, I guess he's been in the woods for years. Just gonna ask, how did he know that where those guys are bunking and all that shit? But I guess he's been on the run. He's probably been watching them. I like he scoots back over. Scoots back under. Sees him. Whoop! Hands down the worst hairstyle in cinematic history. Next to buckwheat. Oh, what's this rope about? I don't understand why he made the trigger so long. He didn't have to run from outside all the way in. It should have just been inside. You know, giving him at least a 3-second. Oh shit, oh shit, oh shit! Of course, he's the only one that gets out. Fuck out of here. And he says nothing, and he doesn't say shit to anyone else. Boom. Yeah, see, it didn't look like that log had the impact that it actually did to hurt that guy for some reason. Right in the chest. Oh, in the throat. That was gravy that came out. That was bright, man. I swear those bullets sound just like the bullets that were the sound effect that was in Escape from New York, with the Duke's coming from the Duke's gun. It's just a flesh wound. I had shit underneath me. Thing of rice. This Walkman killed again. I love how it goes through the Walkman and the tape unspools. Let's finish this bitch off. You need to go hide in that little cubby hole in the woods again, my friend. Till the coast is clear. It's funny because the way that this wide shot is set up as if, it's the end of the movie almost. Like you're going to just see credits go up. Got those Rico tubs on them. I love how my man is just cooling like there's not a care in the world. You would figure that he would have the troops round up. That dude look like Large Marge. I can't believe there's still people still in town. Even just after hearing shit, I know you had to hear a barrage of guns and explosions just in the surrounding area. Yes, that was weird. Something got cut or footage must have got destroyed. Because when you just see the close up and then he turns and you don't see who got blasted, I'm just gonna assume it was the Large Marge dude. And you just see a pair of legs. Yeah, gonna do it. Gonna dance. Hot tub style. You know what? It just crossed my mind that this is a fucking white version of fucking Bucktown with Fred Williamson. Ah! I can't believe he fucking decides he's gonna turn his back on them. Is that the box David as in David Sunflower Seeds? This guy's a fucking clown. He just shoots first. Enter his room, shoot. Enter room, shoot. Sorry, cast of edits. Cast of edits for you fuck faces. It shouldn't have even been a fucking moment. It should have just been him getting up and bow. Blow back right through the fucking window. Dramatic. Fuck all the bullshit. The small talk. The Dirty Harry moment. Go for it. Drop to a knee. See what I'm saying? But it would have been more effective if he just missed, popped up, blasted him right in the fucking chest. He was right out the window. They could have still did that as well. He could have did a slow exit out to the store. You could see my man like crawling, gets up, looks at him. That would have bought the same amount of time, screen time. Said F you, no, F you, blah. I guess this is why New Line doesn't call me to direct any of their films. Telling you, man, Kathy motherfucking Bates. Or actually just cast Lynn Shay. Homage to Robert Shay. Stupid. Why'd you do it? Did she do like an ankle? Wow. Man, it would have been fucking something if this shit would have just ended dark. She just would have blasted his ass. If this was like LA Confidential, he would have got caught. Then she would have snuck up on the kid. The kid would have got caught. She would have walked out with a walker, hopped in a car and bounced, and end credits. And we would have been expecting Quiet Cooler. I think I see her breathing. I lit that bitch up. Boof. Then walked out. Guess you gotta come to New York. Aww. Telling you, man, Quiet Cooler. These two guys. Now Joshua is a cop. Fran Ryan. Wasn't she? No, I'm not going to even say that. That's probably completely wrong. Cool. Do. Yeah, cool. Quite cool. That's what I was waiting for, man, just to hear that fucking part. Once again, thank you for hanging in with my commentary. And like I said, this is the type of film that either you're a fan of or you're not. And hopefully you became a fan of it. If you watch the film before you watch my commentary, unless you're just brave enough just to say fuck it and just watch, for shits and giggles, watch the film on your first viewing with the commentary. Mick O'Rourke, I'm sure he got asked a shitload of questions for that name. But yeah, I included this as part of my 86 compilation. I was inspired. Certain films you just have a little special moments. That hold a special piece of you for whatever reason. Because the sun set at the right time, or you met this girl or guy or whatever, got your first house and that's the first thing you watched, or this was constantly on cable and every time I turned it on it was, at the same part or whatever. Dick Alexander, hilarious. Cool. All right, people. On that note, I bid you adieu. And a ciao bella. Quite cool. Performed by Joe Lamont. All right. We ghosting you, mofos. Quiet Cool from the Line Cinema.